Welcome everyone. So today we are going to discuss on how we can create the Kobotolbox questionnaire. I mean, to prepare the save on the Kobotolbox and preparing the questionnaires, and then connect our questionnaires with ODK Android smartphone, and then we can collect the information and then use the information to create the map, the web map, by using the U map. So let me show you how you can create the question. I mean, how you can set up the Kobotolbox. It's the very simple and the straightforward way of creating that. I'm gonna go very fast so that I do believe for the people who've never created the form or prepare the Kobotolbox saver can see how we're doing it, and they can try to prepare their saver and creating the questionnaire on a saver, and based on the information that they want to correct on the ground. So when you want to create the questionnaire, I'll prepare your saver. You have to go to Google and write the Kobotolbox, sign up. And then it's gonna give you, like, see here, create an account. You have to go and create an account. If you click on here. Yeah, so you can fill, for those who've never used this, so it's just as straightforward. You can fill your information like a name, organization name, a username, your email address, and other data that you're supposed to fill. And then you have to create, click on creating the account. When you create the account, they will send you a link on your email that you used in creating this account. And then later, yeah, perfect. So this was for the people who've never used it. So you can create this form. You can create an account on a Kobotolbox, and then we're gonna see how you can create the questions and how you can link the Kobotolbox with an ODK, and then how you can use the information on your server like a Kobotolbox to download it, and then to create a web map by using the information that you collected. So I'm pretty sure that if you follow this procedure in creating the information, in creating the Kobotolbox, I think you will reach to the point where they will send you a link, and then you will confirm that link. And yes, so I will just go direct to create the new form. Like when you create your saver, this will be like your Kobotolbox saver, so it will be ready for you to start creating your questionnaire. We are going to create a very simple very simple questionnaire that you can link here on a smartphone, and I can also send it to you guys, and you can fill the form so that we can have as many information as we want, and then we can use that information to create the web map of the information that we created. Okay, so when you've already created the Kobotolbox account, you can have like this, and this will be like the user interface of your server in a Kobotolbox. So if you want to create a new, you will have to create a new project here. Say like you have to, there are different ways you can use a template to create a new form. You can import this by using URL. You can upload if you have XLS form, and you can build from the scratch. So let's say we are building from the scratch, and we want to say what's the name of the project is mapping, collecting, say, let's say collecting, collecting water points. Okay, collecting. Variable. And then I'm going to create, my project. So this is how the the interface of the project will look like, the place where I can create now like the place where I can start creating my questionnaire. So we always know that we have different data type and different of data that will be inputted. Maybe we have the words, text, and we have numbers. We have, we have different data types. So we will be collecting the information based on the different data type that we want. And the most important thing that we have to keep in our mind that the data that we want to collect, it should have like the geo points, so that it could be very easy for us to create the map based on those location of the places that we want. But we will want the location and the information of the location. So as I say, our project will be like collecting the water points. So I will start by clicking here. Maybe the question number one will be like name of water point. So we believe the name of the water point will be in the text format. So you will write and water point type. So this will be like, it has one choice actually. It will be select one, which will be, so we have like, how many water points type do we have? Maybe we have a tab, water tab. We have a borehole. We have a spring. We have a pond. What another one that we have that could be very helpful is like, what do we have also? We have maybe say, let's say others. These are the ones that we're familiar with at the moment. And then we will add another one like, no, write others. But this will only come when okay, so tab B text, and I could put a setting like the question should just only pop up when they select others. Condition should be water point type, it should be others. So this, it will come only when somebody select others. And then okay, and then it will have like pick location, location of water point, and it will be like point. Yes, and what next? We have like a picture of a water point. And it would have like a photo here. And is the water free? Okay, so it has to be people pay for water access. It has to be yes or no. Okay, so we just want to get this kind of information, like maybe we should know, like if it says how much some people pay per month and some people pay per bucket. So I don't know, maybe we can estimate like this, it should be like how much per month. Yes. And this, it has to be in numbers. So here, and this question should just come when uh, the people or selected like they really pay. So it has to be like, do people pay for? It has to be yes. Then I'm gonna save, and I think what next? But okay, it's gonna be a very easy one. So maybe we can really update it later when we have more detail on this. But this is a very a simple form that can help us in collecting the information about all of these water points. So uh, after creating this form, and then what's next is you can really change this form into different languages. It really depend. Since this form are created in English version, you can translate it into a different language. Like when you see here is my form collecting water points to the project here, and then there is this more action and manage translation. So if you're gonna put the default one in English, and the code is gonna be EN, and I'm setting it up, I'm trying to to add a language. Maybe if you're gonna put it in Swahili or other language, it's really up to you, but I'm going to just show you how you can do this. And when I add, and I say like, I have to edit a lot, sorry, updating, okay. And I'm going to update the translation. So here you can change it is Swahili to English or any other language that you want, but I'm not gonna do this because I think our time is limited. So after doing that, I will have to go to deploy my form. Like I have to deploy this project. Let me see. So when I'm saying deploying the project, I'm allowing it to be, people can connect it with their smartphone and uh, share it with other people so that people can do some survey with this form. So yeah, I think it's gonna take some second. Perfect. So it's already deployed. And then when I deploy the form, there is like this, we have a summary of the form, we have a form, we have a data. So here in a form, okay, so there are many ways of people can access this form, but one of the way the people can access, I can really share this form with you guys, and you can fill this form when you have a browser like Google Chrome. So if I share this form with you here, you can all fill the information. So that's what we want to try. So we will just do some survey depending with where you are, and I'm gonna just share it, how to share it with the people who doesn't have maybe the Kobotolbox and everything, or they don't have an ODK on their form. So here you see the collect data here, and here you have online and offline. If I open this, that means if I open this, it is here, it give me like this is the form that anyone can fill it and submit it. So if I share the link with you, I'm sharing it with you on a chat so everyone can have an access of it, and maybe you can use it into your phone when you're online to to fill the information at one stage or another. So that's the simple way of sharing the form, but I'm going back. I'm going back. So if you're connected to the internet, you can really fill the form whether you have an ODK application or Kobotolbox into your smartphone. So you can fill all the detail and submit it into my server. So I'm going to share with you another way of sharing it on your smartphone when you have the Kobotolbox. So here, if I go to collect data and I click on different like option here, like Android application. So it's give me some instruction like what am I supposed to do. So you can either download Kobo Collect or ODK onto your smartphone, and then after you install, here is the information that they give you. So one of the things that you must have when you want to create, when you want to use on Android application, you should have the username of this server and the password of the server. So the other thing that I really I want advise you guys to use is to put the username and password into enumerators Androids to just avoid because if you put the username and password, it means that at one point or another, people can have an access of your server. And you know, when people have an access of your server, it's going to be something very difficult to control. So this is another way. So you have to do like this. And then I think up to there, we were in a very good position of starting to use our form to collect the information. So so each and every data that are shared into a server, it can be downloaded. Let me show you how. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just going to share this. Okay, I'm going to share it with, because I don't have any data to download, but I can. Okay, I want to show you how I can. Okay, I just want to send one of the form, one of the data actually. So I'm going to share it with myself and try to fill that data and share it with you to see how it's look like. So I'm just going outside and collecting that data and then we will see. So I'm going to pause.